Before we get into the video, I just want to quickly thank everyone for all the support I've been getting on this channel. As a little gift, I'm going to give away 5 bonds, and all you have to do to enter is just be subscribed to the channel and like this video, and I'll go down in the comments and choose 5 random names, so be sure to comment your RSN. Thanks again, boys, means a lot. Enjoy the video. The Tombs of Amasket is old school RuneScape's most recent and third best raid. With Jagex now proposing that they're going to nerf the rates of the items, I'm going to show you how to get in and get out as fast as physically possible. This is where the BillyMog comes into play. You may be asking yourself, Yo Ink, what is the BillyMog? What even is a Billy? A Billy is a player that is far beneath you in skill, and therefore not classified as a human. Your goal is to abuse these NPCs as a point boosting maneuver. Some of you watching may be under the misconception that 8-mans are a team raid. They aren't. You're engaging in an 8-man solo. The other 7 creatures in the raid are greedy goblins trying to steal your points. I'm going to show you how to lock in and defend yourself. This is the setup you're going to be going to war with. And don't comment down below with some,
Bro, what if I don't have a fang? Bro, what if Warp Scepter is my best mage weapon?
You're one of them, and I'm gonna mog you. Jokes aside though, these guys are so bad that you'll literally MVP with anything you wear. Here's a picture of my buddy Chow rightfully claiming a shadow on his pure in front of all these billies. These dudes are free. When you're ready, hop to World 329 and find some dude spamming 400 plus something. Apply to him. Are you serious? When you finally found a team, pot up. You'll be doing Zebak first. Make sure to turn your public and private message off. You're not here to make friends. When you enter the room, run straight to the second barrier. It's important to establish dominance early on. You don't want these billies thinking that you'll both be doing the same thing during this raid. Once your minions have completed the watering of the tree, it's time to enter the next room. Be sure to drop your surge pot, as it's untradeable. These goblins will gritty at the sight of any tradable potion on the ground and snag it for themselves. Don't be a victim. Sadly, there aren't many acts of attrition for you to engage in throughout this room without directly affecting your own DPS. Make sure to never hit any jugs, and you can also wave skip as shown, to remind the billies yet again who the top dog truly is. Once the room is finished, make sure you pick up anything you may have dropped and head over to Kephri. Don't worry about taking part in any of these puzzles. They don't give points, and the billies are highly trained in completing them themselves. Enter the room and only Voidwaker spec once. You'll like what comes next. Once the eggs spawn, put on your dins, make sure you're death charged, and spec the boss. Your teammates will love you for doing this, and the game will reward you with MVP. Continue to do this throughout the remainder of the boss fight. Make sure to kill any minions that spawn throughout the fight. However, you want to never shoot the swarms. Remember, the lion does not concern himself with measly mosquitoes. Any HP the boss heals is more points for you to mog out of your teammates. Enjoy the sight of the dung that Jagex will reward you with for being such a good teammate. Head over to the helpful spirit and choose power. Akkha is the point in the raid where the aggression must be turned up to solidify MVP status. In this clip, I deploy multiple high-level strategies that I will bestow upon you to help you master the BillyMog. I allow this silly Billy to enter the room first, so that he can think that he is going to be the tank. He's a fool. I quickly grab aggro and begin butterflying seamlessly. For the strategy to work, you want to make the Billies feel safe before moving on to phase 2 of the plan. I like to call it the Kank Tank. As Akkha is about to phase, you will move him onto the most centralized area of Billies. This will stun lock them, and allow you to quickly switch into your ZCB and double spec the Shadow. At no point should you ever feel bad for what you're doing in this raid. Remember, this isn't your fault. You don't want to be here. Jagex is forcing you to be here. This is their fault. The rest of this room is self-explanatory. Try to be as far away from the boss so that it never aggroes you when it switches phases. If you find yourself at low HP, stop attacking the boss and focus on dodging the orbs. You aren't Mulgoat Kirby, and this isn't some sort of speedrun. Anyway, your team will thank you for trusting them enough to complete the room for you. For the Baba puzzle, avoid picking up any of the Mickey Mouse ass items in any of the bins found throughout the room. Find a corner and chill there. Do not be the first one to enter Baba. Some dude with a cheese cape and full blood moon will be looking to prove himself by showing you that he watched a Red X video on YouTube the night before. While he sacrifices his DPS, enter the room and triple ZCB spec the boss. The rest of the room is pretty self-explanatory. If you find yourself with low health, put on the yellow Karis, death charge, and kill the monkeys that spawn throughout the room for some health and extra ZCB specs. Once Baba is finished, choose life and deposit any leftover potions so that you have inventory space. Now comes a pivotal point in the raid. You must determine whether or not the Billies in your raid are skillful enough to survive Warden despite being dragged down. If they aren't, complete Warden as normal. Half of them will die anyway. If they are, here are some great techniques I've found to achieve the best results. The first advanced technique is standing under another player when the orbs come out. I know that the player under me is formidable, as he tries to out-kank me by doing the same thing as me. Although overused, you can't underestimate the power of a good old-fashioned insult. Watch as I kick this player while he's down, by insulting him after he died. The next technique is to attack the skulls in as goofy of a pattern as physically possible. This will confuse your teammates, disorienting them, allowing them less time to switch into their DPS specs. That just about wraps up the BillyMog. I personally used this method and found great success. If you have any questions on this method, leave a comment down below and I'll probably answer it. If you enjoyed the video, shoot it a like and subscribe if you want to see more very helpful guides. Thanks for watching. Later.